Hi, guys. I understand you passed the test. We tried to fool you and see, would you remember where we were? And you passed. You're all here at 5. Hi. Hi, Sandy and Annette and Alice and Thelma and Charla. And Laura. Hi, Laura and Roberta.
I don't know if they've come back on. They were there earlier and jumped off.
Okay. Well, they'll be back momentarily. Hello, hello, hello. We don't have a lot new today because last Friday when Brittany was here, I had her working on pulling orders. So poor Ashley didn't get quite so inundated with Black Friday and all of her Black Fridays. Hi, Betty. All of her Black Fridays leading up to Black Friday. And it's probably a good thing we did that because Brittany's really fast at doing that. She whipped in and took care of a whole bunch of orders in a day. Thank you. We're just talking about the fact that this shampoo that I'm using right now makes my hair really shiny in the light. So good to see everybody. Hey, so let's go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, there aren't an awful lot of things, but I thought, well, as long as I was able to get a few things listed today, we'd go ahead and talk about what we put in the system. So let's do that. Oh, by the way, before we get into that, I wanted to tell you, Jordan's is here. She got here. At Jake Cross Country, they had to go midway across the country to get out of all the snow. Hi, Kathy. They had to dip down quite a bit to miss a lot of the lake effect snow things that were going on back there. But they just pushed their way across country. Jake actually had to check in with the military here today. So they really didn't have time to sightsee. They had to pretty much push themselves to get across the country. And they came in on Sunday and they're here safely. So yay, us. I just wanted to tell you, I've been looking forward to that. Oh, wow. Silver fox, huh? Okay, so let me hit some of our re-list real quick because we've been out of a few things. The Little Things paper pack with the little elves and little flower fairies. This sold out fairly early on, and I have the 8x8 back in this. And we also restocked the Little Things ephemera pack. Come in on that. They got into Oregon just in time for the snow to hit here in the Columbia River Gorge. And they drove through there, and a couple hours later, the state closed that freeway. And I'm not sure if it's still closed, but it has been closed quite a lot since Sunday. So I'm really glad they beat the snow coming in. So there's the ephemera pack. And I also just restocked the Little Things journaling cards. So if you're looking for Little Things, it's back. Next, I stocked more Warm Wishes because I thought after you saw the project I just finished, I might have some people wanting to do this. Here's the ephemera pack for Warm Wishes. This is a gorgeous collection. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It really is just stunningly pretty. And I restocked the 12x12 Warm Wishes since that's what I used to make my project. I'll show you my project momentarily. Okay, Alice's Tea Party. This has been popular since last weekend with our Alice's Tea Party album. I don't know if you saw that, but if you have not seen that, go in and take a look at least at the end of the video and see how beautiful our Alice's Tea Party turned out. It really did turn out quite pretty. I'm very, very pleased with it. While I could still get them, I restocked a few more Let It Snow. Brittany stopped harassing me about the number of Let It Snow I bought because she sees how many projects I did and how many projects as a result you've done, and she's not even giving me a bad time about Let It Snow anymore. She was giving me a terrible time, but we restocked the 8x8, the 12x12, and the chipboard, which is what's still available for Let It Snow. I think we also have Let It Snow, the Princess Solids. Hi, Alice. Hi, Mary G. Hi, Mary T. Okay, this is new to us. It is not a brand new Graphic 45, but because we are starting into our calendar project soon, and we'll be using the 22 calendar edition, I thought I'd go back and pick up a couple of these older collections, which was their prior calendar edition. This is called Time to Flourish. This is a deluxe edition. It costs $30 because it is the deluxe collection. Excuse me. The deluxe editions come with stickers, they come with chipboard, and they come with 24 sheets. So here is the chipboard. You can see all the beautiful flower styles. Here are the stickers, 2 full sheets of 6x12 stickers, and you can see there's beautiful birds and flowers and butterflies. On this one is called Time to Flourish. There's another Time to Flourish in case people are wanting an alternative to the Blossoms edition that they just came out with. Okay, and here are the 12x12 papers. There are, unlike any other collection that I've seen, including the deluxe editions, this one actually has 24 sheets, double-sided, but it has 12 different patterns in it. So just like the Flower Shop one that just came out, this one has 12 pages also because of the calendar theming. So you get some really beautiful prints here. This one says January Flourish. Aren't those pretty? And this is the back. Happy New Year. Year in review. Happy New Year. This is January cut-aparts. That's interesting. I'm looking at this for the first time, too. I didn't expect there to be 2 Januaries. Interesting.
Like 2 projects?
Here's the back of that. Here is February Flourish. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Very Victorian looking with those old-fashioned cabbage roses and the little valentines. Very, very pretty. That'd be fun Valentine's paper. Sweetheart, to my Valentine. Roses are red, violets are blue. Okay, and here's February cut-aparts. Really beautiful. This has a calendar theme, but unlike this year's calendar, this doesn't have an actual calendar on it. That's beautiful. And here's March Flourish.
Could you try again?
No, cancel.
Okay.
My watch is talking to me again. I don't know what makes him think I'm talking to him. Anyway, this is March Flourish. beautiful little birds in the nest. I love that. It's gorgeous. And this one's St. Patrick's Day. Bon feet. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Shamrocks. Good luck. And here's the March cut aparts. That's beautiful. Wow, that's pretty. And here's the April flourish. Good, I got this. This is gorgeous. The earth laughs in flowers. Hyacinth, springtime. Easter, daisies. This is April cut aparts. We've got Easter, tulips, pretty little Easter, a girl dressed up in her finery, little stamp, springtime, Easter, hello, beautiful backing side. Look at this one, May flourish. Magnolias, that's beautiful. And Mother's Day celebrations on the back. Happy birthdays. Here's the May cut aparts. Mother's Day fondest wishes. Calendar notes. These really are pretty. This would just be wonderful for creating a little, oh yeah, I can see this would be great for birthday cards. Okay. All right. And then this is June flourish with the roses. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Happy wedding, happy summer. Here's June cut aparts. Honeymoon, summer, smile, sunshine, June. Here are July flourishes. Little seed packets. Happy 4th of July, smile, sunshine and smiles. Here's July cut aparts. I don't think we've ever had this pack before. I thought maybe we had, but I don't believe we have. Here's August with sunflowers. And here's our August cut aparts. And here is September with the apples and the harvest and butterflies and birds. Here's more harvest theme things with birds and butterflies. Oh, look at this. That's fun. All Hallows Eve for October. I love that with the crow and the pumpkins. Isn't it fun? That's beautiful. Trick or treat. Here's the cut aparts for October. And here's November flourish. I love that with that deep burnt orange. That's beautiful. Be thankful. Here's the November cut aparts for autumn. And here's December flourish with our beautiful poinsettias and beautiful birds. Love that. Deck the halls and Merry Christmas. I started to say it earlier. I think this would be really nice for like a journal or a reminder book about things. Maybe not specifically a calendar, but to track all of your events and activities. It'd be beautiful to put something together from this. There we go. So that is Time to Flourish from Graphic 45. I only brought in 3 of these, so if you want one, grab it pretty soon. Okay, if I can get that back packaged properly. Do it off camera. Okay, I told you, oops, there's a piece missing out of my chipboard. You can tell that this chipboard's well die cut because we have his pieces ready to escape now. Very carefully put it here so it can't get away again. I better do this when I finish. Pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't lose anything. Okay. All right. So we restocked some of these books, especially in light of the fact that the Black Album sold out. So planner, that's what I'm trying to say, Annette. Thank you. A planner. I went ahead and restocked some of these triangular tag and pocket albums and some of the little ones since the waterfall album sold out so fast. Now you might be looking at this thinking, what in the world could you do with that little book? I was wondering that. So I got on the computer with a Graphic 45 video, and this is what I made from that little tiny book. Come in a little closer, please, since the book is little. Okay, here we go. So on my first page, I have a waterfall that's made to drop in here. It even has a little fold over card on the side. So I've got lots of smaller pages here for photos and journaling. And then we have this pretty one that's kind of hid by the tag. Put something in there. This one is just a sticker or an ephemera page. This next page is made for photo or journaling. This one has a pull-out little file folder that you can put photos on both sides of and journaling. And it has a pull-out tag that you can put photos, journaling, and other notes on. Maybe making a little friendship note or love note or a picture of you and your friend and a little note about how special they are on the tag. And these just slide right back in, these little pull-outs. Here's a couple little tags in the pocket. You could make larger tags and put in the pockets too, using some of your leftover pieces of paper. And you could certainly do journaling and photos on the extra bits there. Here's another full page for doing a photo or journaling on this one. Here's a little tri-fold that's made to go in this pocket. We made the pocket itself, and then we made the little tri-fold that goes in, and you can put good stuff on both sides of that. I created a pocket here and put one of these beautiful pieces of ephemera in it. Again, just a nice place to leave a note. You could also put a little photo up here and then slide a note in with it. Hi, Karen. And here's a little journaling page, another one of our pull-out cards, and another one of our tags. I just love this paper. This paper makes up so pretty. Oh my gosh. I did take some liberties with which papers I used to do what, because I'm really fond of the poinsettia patterns, so I used more of those and less of some of the other papers than they did. But here's another journaling or another pocket with a few little tags, and you certainly could put extra photos and other materials in these made pockets. I made more pockets than they had. And here's a full page. Here's another one of those trifolds.
Say hi to Pam.
Hi, Pam. One of the most challenging, it is Graphic 45. One of the most challenging things I found with working with this small canvas, I haven't shown you some of these pages actually lift up. It just got all kinds of movement and activity in here. You make these little pockets. But here's another one where I've put a piece of the ephemera in, but you could always put a photograph or a little note card or a quote or something special in there. Here's another of my lift up pages with a piece of ephemera under it, and room for a photo and journaling. Here's another pull out note card. So you can see I really used a lot of poinsettias because that's what I liked. And here's another one of our tag pockets. And another full page. That's not a lift up. Here's another trifold. Yeah, keeping it consistently to the right side up was one of my most challenging things. There's a few of these that have double layers because I got confused with keeping my same side up. Here's another one of the made pockets for extra tags, ephemera, and photos. Here's another full page. Here's another one of the tags that slips in and out. You can always put extra stuff in that pocket. More tags with an extra pocket. Here's a fold-up piece. This is just a piece of ephemera, and then on the back cover we have the same thing we had in the front cover. You have a tag that opens, and then you have these waterfall pages on the back. That is a lot of photos and stuff to go into a little book, isn't it? That is, you can put a lot in this little book. So, what do you do with those little books? Anything you want to. That's the answer to that. Anything you want to. And I decorated the outside too. It turned out pretty. Anybody have some thoughts on the little tiny book? Could you see yourself enjoying making something like that? It's an F7 book without putting anything in it. It's a fun book without putting anything in it. Okay. I'm really excited about having these in place, especially after having made I've made 4, 5, 6. This was my 6th book. That's amazing. I've only been making them for a short time. I've already made 6. Oh yeah, gift cards, postage stamps, teas. That's a great idea, Mary T. I love that. Boy, that would be valuable, wouldn't it, to put some gift cards and stamps and stuff in that? I love that idea. That's really good.
Yeah,
and the pages and pockets are just right for gift cards. I love that idea. I think maybe I'll do that.
Cash.
What fun. Cash. Yeah, cash. You never go wrong there. That's really fun. But after making 6 of these albums now, I would have appreciated having matching ink. Graphic 45 has 6 hybrid ink pads that are in colors to complement their color schemes. So I have peachy pink, which is really kind of almost a coralish color. It looks from the label. I haven't opened these yet. I will be. I just signed one of each color out to myself. Lovely lilac. Natural linen. See, I would have loved to have distressed the edges of some of my stuff. Oh my gosh, they're so addicting. And they're fun. They're just great fun to do. Oh my gosh. So natural linen. These are hybrid ink pads, which you will remember you can use with both alcohol and water-based inks, and they won't run. Oh, cash in all the pockets, that's fun. Classic black. Here's marine blue and brick red. They're hybrid ink pads, Thelma. So these ink pads are neither dye nor alcohol. They're hybrids, and you can use them with both alcohol inks and water-based inks. And these colors specifically complement the colors used by Graphic 45 in their collections. One or more of these will work with all of their collections, so you will always find one that will work. Yeah, they're $7. They're a good size ink pad, and I got to tell you, if the weight of the ink pad is any indication of the amount of ink, these are going to last a good long while. I have not tried them yet, but I will be trying them. Like I said, there are 6 in the collection, and I'm going to have all 6 of them now. So if these sell out, and they might, because we have so many G45 fans, these might sell out. I actually have more on order in my next order because I decided maybe I under-ordered them. But I have 5 of each right now. There are not refills sold for these at this point in time, Thelma. But as I said, based on the weight of these are weightier than most ink pads, so I think they've got quite a lot to them. So, okay, so I'm really excited about these. In fact, these aren't going in the box. I'm serious, they're going in my box over here. I will not put those away because I'm going to use those. And then I restocked, well, let's see. Oh, I added more of the pinks because we included the pinks in the Alice's Tea Party kits. So I restocked the pink flowers. And I'm loving these corners. I didn't have any here to put on my album, but these corners, not only are these corners beautiful and decorative, these corners serve a real purpose. If you use these corners on the corner and your book gets dropped, it will help deflect and keep it from bending up the corners of your book if you have these book corners on. So I just restocked these 2 because they're beautiful on, and they add to the appearance of your book but serve a real purpose too. So we have corners, and then these are some additional heartfelt creations that I ordered in from their specials. I'm going to show you this one. I don't know if I showed it to you. I don't think I had one upstairs. Can you pull in close on this one? This is just like one of my favorite stamp sets. This is beautiful. Look at that beautiful horse-drawn carriage sleigh going through the snow. I love these snowflakes. And then they have these beautiful trees to use with your scene. Isn't that pretty? And then through midnight tonight, just through midnight tonight, you can put this stamp set, this one's number HCPC 3749, just through tonight. If you put this in your shopping cart, the matching dies for these trees will pop right into your shopping cart for free. So that's one of the ones I have. Buy the stamps, get the dies free. We almost sold out of these, but I just got some more in this shipment, and through midnight tonight, the pricing's good. I'm not extending the sale again, so more than happy to do that for you, Glenn. We will always do that. So this is HCPC 3867. This is that beautiful little birdhouse. I showed you this house used in a variety of scenes with the pretty branches and the thinking of you sign that you can hang. I'm thinking of you today, that you can use in your card. And this is another one where through midnight tonight, after that, this sale is absolutely over. And I have never done this before. This is like a 60% discount to put this HCPC 3867 in your card. You get the dies worth $30 for free. That's crazy. That's crazy. But that's what I did. So that sale ends at midnight. It will not be extended again. So if you're inclined to shop, do it before midnight Pacific time. So for you guys on the East Coast, you actually get 3 extra hours to shop, as midnight Pacific time is 3 a.m. your time. So here is, I'm just loving these. I got all of these for myself. I love pansies. I really, really do love pansies. And here's the Burst of Spring pansy with the pansy plant, and then the pansies planted in a teacup. Oh, no problem. And that, hopefully everybody will get your free die. I tried to look. Not everybody put it in their shopping cart. So if you think you should have gotten one and didn't, let me know. Not everybody put it in their shopping cart. So I'm trying to take care of you guys where you should have gotten one and didn't. So here, anyway, the Burst of Spring through midnight tonight. Put this one in your shopping cart. HCPC 3863, and the $30 die set will drop into your cart for free. That's crazy. You pay $19.99 and you get the $30 die set free. And I thank Heartfelt Creations for offering some pricing that made it possible for me to do that, because it was really a fun sale to offer. Here's the petite pansy frame. Isn't that beautiful? Pansies are so easy to color, guys. I can see doing this with watercolors, my watercolor pencils, with my markers. This is just going to be fun. I bought this one. And this one is number 3865. What an easy one to color. Just beautiful. And if you put that HCPC 865 into your shopping cart, then the $30 die set's free. And here's the last of the Delicate Pansy Spray. This is also in the pansies line because they're just gorgeous. Look at those beautiful pansies. I love that. And just be such a pretty treatment for the top corner and like the top left-hand corner and the lower right-hand corner, or put one on the top and one on the bottom and stamp a saying in between them. They're so pretty. And if you buy the stamps, 3864, HCPC 3864, then I'm going to give you the dies just through midnight tonight. Oh, they're just beautiful. And the shaping of the pansies, no sweat. The only downside with the pansies, Pam, and the pansy die itself and the shaping tool are both in the half price sale. They're both in the half price listings. The only downside is the die is gone, but these pansies are an easy cut. So all you have to do is just cut out the pansies by hand and drop them into your shaping mold. They're not going to be hard to color and shape at all. This is one of the easiest flowers to do. So even though the pansy die is gone, the stamps are in the half price sale, and so is the pansy mold. I bought them. I'm not at all afraid of cutting those pansies by hand. It will be nothingness to whip in and do those. And then I want to layer those pansies on top of these beautiful Pansy stamp sets I just got. So I'm looking forward to using these together with that Pansy stamp and the shaping tool for those. It's going to be gorgeous. And this one, you guys know that I just raved about this one before. This is also in the half price sale. I can't believe, I'm going to show you the actual die. I'm going to show you the die here. I guess I'll just keep this one. Look at the size of this doily. Now, the die set is named after the bridge. So, okay, I probably will do something cool with the bridge someday, but the bridge to me is kind of incidental. That die right there is what I find exciting. I have seen this all over the inspiration sheets at Heartfelt Creations. There must be 15 or 20 card samples where they used this die behind other things. Of course, they use it behind floral bunches. You can imagine laying any kind of a floral arrangement over the top of this. This would be great with some of our 3D push-outs. Just to make a 3D push-out, use this die in the background. But they had one done with a lighthouse in front of it. They had one done with a nature scene in front of it. They had one done with the kittens in front of it. There were all kinds of beautiful scenes done with this die. And this die is on sale for $15. $29.95 down to $15 in the half price sale. But those sale prices are only good through midnight. I'm not trying to, well, I am trying to tempt you at the last moment. I'm not even going to tell you I'm not trying to do that because I am. But I just want you, if you didn't see them or you missed them, to be able to race in to get a last minute bargain on some of these things, because it's incredible what I did with the prices. This is the biggest sale, the biggest, deepest sale I have done in the 20-year history of this company. Absolutely, hands down, the biggest sale I have ever done. Over 1,000 items were, well, actually, I can say with all confidence, over 1,000 items were 50% off. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. So that's it for what I have restocked. Brittany will have some new things this week, but like I said, I got Brittany busy last week getting your orders shipped out because there were so many orders shipping. Do you guys have any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom for me? Be sure you write to me if you think you had a free die coming and you forgot to put it in or you don't know. Be sure you tell me, okay? If there, let's see, I can't tell you what I'm doing tomorrow because I'm going to do it tomorrow. But we'll see you at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow for our crafting time. And then we will see you on Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll do some more wonderful crafting. And I think that's it for tonight. If there are no questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and say good night, Gracie.